Hello everyone, today I would like to share with you 5 pair analysis which comprise of AUDUSD, EURGBP, EURUSD, USDCAD and USDJPY. So we start with AUDUSD first. So overall AUDUSD is still on a downtrend, but in near term is actually on an uptrend. So we can see the higher high, higher low patterns, but it's quite close to the a long-term resistance. So the buyers should actually on a sales bias, and we should look at any opportunity to sell when actually near to a resistance area. So these two yellow color is the resistance area that I highlight, and in a lower time frame, actually if you want to look for a shorts opportunity, basically you will need to actually look for lower low lower high patterns. In signals, we should look for bearish candlestick setup signals. So currently we have nothing to do with AUDUSD. We got to wait the price actually close to this yellow color resistance area or these areas, then we will look for a sell signal, or in lower time frame is lower low lower high patterns, to actually find entry levels. So this is for AUDUSD, and the next pair will be EURGBP. EURGBP currently is on an uptrend bias after completing a rounding bottom patterns. So we should actually look for support areas for these scenarios. Then this yellow color is actually the most recent resistant turn support areas. So when the price actually come back to this area, actually we can look for buy signals. Or when the price come close to this area, we can actually drill down to a lower time frame and look for higher high higher low patterns. So the signal itself, we will look for bullish candlestick setup. Let's take a look on this 4 hours. So 4 hour chart, basically you can see there's a build up last week, and this is a very nice higher high higher low pattern. So first push and second push. So now the price is actually close above the resistance areas, and having some pullbacks. Not sure how deep is the pullback. If the pullback come to these yellow color areas, as I mentioned just now, so you might look for a buy opportunities, and your stop loss basically should place below this level. So this is a previous low. So this is for EURGBP. Then the next pair will be EURUSD. EURUSD, basically I am actually on a downside bias, so we can see the price is actually still on a downside, and the most recent price actions show that lower high, it's a lower high point. So 1 2 3 4, so we have the same high, but in the past about 1 month, we actually closed at the same low. So the momentum is still going to the downside, and even though this showing a strong support here, we should be cautious about the build up from the sellers. So if let's say sellers are strong enough to take control, actually this support might be broken in the near term. So in these scenarios, actually I'm more biased to the downtrend and look for a resistance area, and or look for lower low lower high patterns and bearish candlestick setup. So this area is a resistance areas. This is the actually the near term resistance. As we can see, there are few strong rejections here, 1 2 3. So these are the 3 rejections in a daily candlestick. So keep an eye on this yellow colors area. Is about 10848 areas. So this area might be good. Means you might get some good opportunity to sell. So let's say if you are going down to a lower time frame, you should actually look for a patterns, a lower low lower high patterns. But because actually the stop loss and the target is quite close to each other, so in this case basically you are hardly to get a good risk and reward ratios. So in terms of your risk management, you should always consider only trade when the risk and reward ratios are more than 1, or you have any target in your trading plan, you should actually trade according to our trading plan target. Okay, so we move on to USDCAD. Okay, USDCAD in the past over 1 week, actually 1 month, sorry, it's actually is a range bound, short-term range bound. We can see at the same high and same low, but in the most recent 2 weeks, okay, ago, the price is actually forming a lower high point. So if we connected these 3 to 4, okay, we can see there's a short-term build up on sell momentum, short momentum. Okay, so in this scenario, actually it's quite neutral. You can either sell at resistance or buy at support. So in terms of patterns, it will be two-way: higher high, higher low, lower low, lower high. And in terms of candlestick setup, it will be bullish or bearish. It depends on which area you are trading. Okay, let's say you want to trade at this resistance trend line areas, and you would like to actually goes down to 4 hours. Okay, so you should actually wait the price to actually at least break below this low to form a new low, then have some pullback. Maybe over here you should look for signals from candlestick, bearish signals, and your stop loss actually should be at this level, above this level. So because the target is quite close also, I mean the room for the price to move is quite close, is small, so you have to actually take a look on your risk and reward. Make sure it's exceed 1 or at least 1, or you should actually meet your trading plan. Okay, what is your trading plan? I mean what target you are looking at. So if let's say not meet your target, then you might just skip this trade. Okay, then we move on to the next one, USDJPY. Okay, USDJPY. Okay, this will be the last pair. USDJPY actually in the last 2 videos I mentioned my view is on the downside, but because last week actually we have a quite strong bullish candles to actually break out this short-term downtrend and also close above this support term resistance area. So in the near term, I would say I am looking to an uptrend, I mean upside, due to the downtrend line breakout. So I should look at any buying opportunity at support area. So this yellow color, and the price basically is actually trading at this area for the third days. Okay, 1 2 3 4, and entering to the 4th days. So not sure if this price can close above this high. If the price can close above this high, basically this level, okay, this bullish candle basically is a very strong confirmations to the upside, and the upside is 109.16. so the room to trade upward is actually quite big. It's more than 107, 109. Okay, it's about 100 over piece, so it's quite a good opportunities. So basically we should look for higher high, higher low pattern in a lower time frame, or bullish setup candlestick setup on a daily time frame. Okay, let's say for the lower time frame, if we zoom into the lower time frame, actually we haven't formed yet for the higher high, higher low pattern. Okay, so this is the first push and this is the pullback, and the price currently is still trading within this range. Okay, this is the range, so this range. So once the price actually close above this range and do a pullback, minor pullback or deeper, even though a deeper pullback to this level, okay, it's actually a buying opportunity to us to actually to the upside. Basically the stop loss we should put is actually below this level. So this will be the pattern eventually, I mean if everything happens according to what we predict. So you can see this will be the pattern. So the safest level to actually put our stop loss will be below this level. Okay, so that's all for today's. I hope you have a good week, and thanks everyone.